Hey guys, I don't know if I'm gonna be up for doing the zodiacs today. I'm gonna throw out a collective reading. I might throw out maybe like two, um, because I ended up catching the flu over the weekend, so I'm still like in recovery. I'm feeling better today, but I'm still not 100%. So I just want to throw out a personal read out there. I mean, not a personal, collective. It's so funny, right? Because I notice patterns and I notice things. Um, I was good this whole winter. Like literally, I've been good the whole winter. I haven't gotten sick. The minute I start my videos up again, which was what was happening on my Facebook, I start getting sick. I started feeling all these fucking things, which isn't a coincidence. I finally realized that. But it's alright. Balance, justice, shine your light. I feel like that's just people trying to keep me shut. As soon as my videos start is when a whole bunch of other shit starts happening. Like, y'all corny as hell. But it is what it is. Can't stop what God wants, you know? So I ain't worried about it. Look, confirmation, yes. Spirituality. But the rest was well needed. So I thank God for that. I have been getting rest. Which I do. Like I said, I feel better today. I've been taking care of myself, so I could get rid of this shit as soon as possible. Alright, so I want to do a collective today. I'm going to start off with these over here. Alright, let's start off with this one. Alright, Spirit, what do we have for the collective today? That's a lot. You are protected. Archangel Michael. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. Alright, so we have move your body. Thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. I swear this, literally, that's exactly what I was actually going at before. With I noticed the patterns and stuff like that. And it's crazy because I have been lighting my Saint Michael candles lately. And doing my prayers. I've been doing my prayers every day. Every day I wake up a little better and better, you know. Transformation. Thank you, Zadkiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. We have Live Your Joy. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. And we have Inner Power, the Divine Father. Divine Father, thank you for co-creating with me my world. We have Unlikely. Get more information. You're ready. Alright, what do we have for the collective? Growth. The Jaguar. Maturity is the ability to embrace change, and change cannot happen without death. This death does not necessarily mean physical death, but could be the ending of a relationship, a situation, or simply your decision to not continue with the same old habits. Bottom of the deck, we have the Panther with guidance. It's time to release your passions, live your dreams, and begin a new chapter in your life. You are encouraged to expand your awareness, eliminate fears, and become a whole new person. You are guided and protected. So somebody has a lot of spiritual protection around them. I feel like you're getting a lot of spiritual downloads. Follow your intuition because it's correct at this time. And just know that you're safe. That's the biggest thing I'm seeing here is you have a lot of spiritual protection around you. All right. What is the message for the collective? Two of Winters, that's Two of Swords. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a little push to get going. Then we have Justice. Take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. Then we have King of Cups. A romantic partner you can trust. An excellent advice that comes from the heart and getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles, beautiful. Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. So far we have Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's the Two of Winters? Two of Swords. The Empress, Divine Feminine, sensual beauty, motherhood, pregnancy, nurturing, magnetic creation, fertility, art. With the Champion of Swords, Carpe Diem, talkative, witty, focused, impulsive, daring, impatient, dashes in and out, rebellious. So I feel like the indecision that's holding you back, there's a choice that needs to be made. I feel like this could do with career-wise, creativity-wise. There could be something you're being called to. I heard something you're being compelled to do. So let's say this is something that goes against the grain. This is something taboo or whatever. Spirit is saying still follow your heart and do what you want to do, because that's what's going to lead you or take, that's your purpose, right? Nobody else is. So because what it's saying here is make the choice that's best for you. Don't people please, don't please anybody else, please yourself. So I take that as this could be maybe something that others don't agree with. Maybe you don't have much support, so you're like in two minds, like, do I do this or do I not? Spirit is saying do it. That indecision is holding you back right now. Yeah, because with this rebellious, I feel like it's something that, let's say, you could be passionate about, but there's a lot of naysayers, right? Spirit is saying don't look, see, congratulations, victory, recognition, success, pride of achievement, major milestone. Yeah, I definitely feel like it's something that You might not be fully supported by those around you, but out in the real world, you will be. So whatever this is something successful, something that will be successful. So Spirit is saying keep going at it, or just get out of that indecision, as far as whether to do it or not to do it. Because I feel like that's what's mainly showing here is like you would like to do something and follow your heart, it's your passion, but there's still some type of people pleasing energy here that needs to be get rid of. Okay, happy news about your career, promotions, well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get along, comforting connections, you see? Tenderness, sweet things in life, shared moments, innocent, soulmate. We have, it says studious, responsible, cheerful, mischief. Someone could be going back to school for something. It's up to you. Letting go of limiting beliefs, great mental strength, release, take your power back. Higher self, sacred wisdom, divine feminine. That's the Empress over here, divine feminine. Inner knowing, illuminated intuition and mystery. Then we have lack of action, burnout, stagnation, exhaustion, passive, dormant abilities, ghosting, and feeling restless. You've got this. Out of control, being defensive, feeling overcome, hard life, overwhelmed. So whatever it is that you've been pushing for or pushing to do, whether this is get something off the ground, business, because I'm picking up with these right here is business wise. I don't know what, we'll see what this King of Cups is about. But right here I'm picking up more money, business, career. Maybe there's something that you're being called to do differently. Because this exhaustion, feeling restless, burnout, that's people pleasing. If you're constantly trying to please others and you're not doing for yourself, you're always going to be, trust me, I know. I could probably speak on that all day long. When you don't do enough for yourself and you're always doing for others, that's where you get burnt the fuck out. I promise you. I mean, you can burn yourself out doing, working a lot or whatever, doing a lot of stuff, but usually that's what it is. When you're doing too much for everybody or everything around you, that's where the burnouts come out. That's the energy that I was picking up over here. Anyway, it's like somebody's in two minds. Do I do this for myself? It's almost kind of like too, what I'm picking up right now is like afraid of speaking up because what? You're gonna disappoint these people? Are these people pleasing you? That's what you gotta ask at the end of the day. The people that you're pleasing, are they pleasing you? Because if not, then there's no equal give and take. So what is there for you to feel bad about? You know what I mean? But regardless of what I'm seeing here is like, so let's say somebody has been working very hard, for yourself, right? There is a burnout here. There is, what it's showing me is like basically it wasn't done for nothing. So it still helped you in a way. Regardless of what, it still helped you in a way. We still got positive cards here. Um, I feel like maybe this could be a warning, like somebody. You see how we got inner knowing right here, intuition. Somebody knows that there's this like you can't keep pleasing others and putting yourself last. That's what I'm feeling like this high priestess with the burnout is. Like you're coming to that realization. Justice, we have Ace of Wands, a passionate start, engagement, fertility, attraction, chemistry, new passion for life or love, igniting desire, go for it. Finding peace, into the clear, recovery. This is the Justice. So karma is on your side as far as, look, I can't make this shit up. Manifesting your dreams. You have good karma coming to you. That's clearly right here. So then we have recovery, into the clear, finding peace, seeing the light, solace for pain, seeing clearly, breaking the cycle. Jumps into manifesting your dreams. A level up, big developments, travel for work, love, pleasure, manifesting, and forward progress. So that's basically, so even with the burnouts, even with the, like, you know, the exhausting nights, this card right here too is showing me a student studying, somebody studying. That could even be somebody studying so hard and day and night, not going out, missing parties because they want to study, they want to get this, they want to ace this test. That burnout, actually, you did the right thing. In that sense, you did the right thing because you're gonna see great results out of it. But Spirit is saying now it's time to relax. You know what I mean? You planted the seed and now it's growing and you're seeing it grow. Okay, King of Cups. The Tower. A reckoning, shocking event, power surge, destruction, bankruptcy, revelation, upheaval, divorce, chaos. King of Cups. King of Wands. Natural born leader, savvy, makes things happen, free thinking, entrepreneur, charismatic, successful, passionate, visionary, and creative. What's the Tower with the King of Wands? Blocked intuition, misconception, uncertainty, deception, instability, anxiety, illusions. What could I get out of this? A loving exchange, Two of Cups, union of hearts, in sync, mutual attraction, new partnership, companionship. Strength, invisible force, resisting an inevitable end. Somebody plays mind games. You know what I'm picking up off of this? Who is this King of Wands? Before I talk, let me see something. Okay, because what I'm getting two things with this. Um, this King of Cups could have been in your energy, right? There was a shocking event. Something happened quickly. A sudden whatever. It could have been a sudden breakup, whatever this and that. Um, this person's intuition could have been blocked. I'm gonna say it the way it's coming out. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat shit. Um, this person. All right. So if you had a loving, honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted partner, and something suddenly changed, this has been coming up so much lately. It's not even funny. And look at the Queen of Wands right here too. This King of Wands could have done something to have this King of Cups. So this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this something to this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, to have them in two minds, to have them confused, most likely to walk away from you. Their intuition is blocked. There's deception here from this King of Wands, but then we have the Two of Cups. Let me see what this is. Bogged down, regression, poor return of investment, the wait is over. That's stagnation, stagnant, a lack of growth. Yeah, see, loss, breakup, change, out in the cold. You've got this, out of control, overwhelmed, being defensive, feelings overcome, hard life. Unrequited love, heartbreaker, manipulative, obsessed, disappointed, revoked offer. So now this is going into the other story. So if this King of Cups and this King of Wands is the same person, right? This is the one. So like I said, because there's like a revoked offer here. That wasn't your Two of Cups anyway. That's not a equal give and take. That's not mutual. Yeah, you got freedom. So leaving that situation gave you freedom to then, I believe, walk into, because there was feelings here. Somebody had feelings for the other person. So one person got hurt from this. Someone got hurt from this, but regardless of what, the sun came out at the end of the day. Freedom, success, warmth, energy rush, happiness, positivity. So that's like making the right decision. Seven of Coins in reverse with the Two of Cups. Hostility, defeat, conflict, compete, self-sacrificing, abusive, plot twist, strings attached, toxic or karmic connections, things that hook you, codependency, obsession, addictions, also sexuality and sex. That plot twist though, and then we got the Magician here again. I don't know why I'm getting something with this. The Devil with the Five of Swords. Lacking a strategy. Reassess, making adjustments, set goals, define your purpose. So if there is no progress, but here goes the King of Cups again. So maybe you felt like this King of Cups was somebody that you could trust. Maybe you thought they were mature, warm-hearted, honorable, and they weren't. That's what Spirit is saying. That's the Tower. That's the sudden change that you realize, like, hold up, this person really isn't that. They're a heartbreaker. And this blocked intuition could have been your intuition being blocked. Yeah, because Spirit's saying focus on self. Tend to yourself. So, look, Ten of Cups in reverse. Imbalance, broken, discord, inauthentic relationships, false sense of security. Let me see something. The Tower with the King of Wands, end of a chapter. Achievement, success, sense of belonging, accomplishment, completion, wholeness, fulfilled. Or, you know what I'm seeing? You know what I'm hearing here too? Because the King of Cups is more loving, there's more emotion there than the King of Wands. King of Wands is more like physical and stuff like that. Maybe there was a Tower with a King of Wands. Something had to end with a King of Wands because your intuition was blocked. Your intuition was blocked. You could have been looking at this King of Wands as a Two of Cups, when that's not the Two of Cups. The King of Cups could be the Two of Cups, but there's still something that has to end, or something did come to an end over here with someone else. I could also look at this too as this being something dying within a person as well. Like ways changing, like changing their ways type of thing. What's the world? Epiphany, insight and awareness, clarity, force, communicate ideas, truth, vision, compel, focus, wish granted, the star, faith, spirituality, contentment, inspiration, purpose, renewal, healing, calm, hope, spiritual mastery, the hermit, soul searching, enlightenment, solitude, growth, resolve, guiding light, contemplation. So whatever this ending is bringing you clarity. It's bringing you right into wish fulfillment. There's healing energy here. There's growth. So either you learned a lot from this or someone else is learning from this situation. Which then, if I'm the way I'm looking at it here, because we do have engagement, we have all these positive cards, right? Manifesting your dreams, even in love. So I take it as this ending was actually great, because it could, I had did a few, well, on my tarot journey, right? I kept seeing, and it's crazy because it's always the King of Cups too. The way I interpret it was, all right, this is either gonna be the person that, you know, I'm gonna end up with, or this is showing me that this is the last person, as far as my journey goes, that's gonna play in my face. And then that's when true love comes in, because obviously there's levels to it, and we have to learn discernment, we have to learn certain things, go through certain lessons before we get to that happiness, right? And that's what I feel like this, so this could be like the end of finally ending whatever it was inside, or healing whatever it was inside that was attracting the wrong people. This healing is now pushing you into the right people and the right things. That's what I'm seeing here. That indecision could also be past people, or people that aren't growing. You see how we got growth here? People that aren't growing that you might still be wanting to take with you. That's not a good idea. That could be that's what's holding you back, actually. So that's why the Spirit is saying, make the choice that's best for you, rather than trying to please others. That's all of these though. Look, major arcanas too. That's beautiful. You have Ace of Wands, passion in the beginning. Ace of Swords, insight, awareness, truth, clarity. What's the Two of Cups? Uncluttered life, releasing materialism, minimalism, reevaluating, less is more. What's the Two of Cups? Priorities. Somebody could have had a certain type that's changing around. Dedication to the craft. Detailed mastery, sticking to it, self-employed, achievement, committed, work, specialty. Yeah, somebody's no longer holding on to they're putting work on self. This is what I'm seeing. Somebody's putting the work into self. They're not holding on to shit anymore. Not even if it feels like a soulmate connection. So what that means is, obviously, you're not gonna walk away from a good connection. But some people do come in our lives and pretend, you know, like they're good connections when they're really not. So this is like you seeing through the bullshit. You could also be meeting this person at work. Somebody could be watching you at work. You meet this person at work. No. Two becoming one, temperance, perfect balance. Two becoming one, alchemy, balance, temper, harmony, inner peace. The inner peace though fits with this a lot. Remember how I was like, you know, working on yourself, no longer holding on to things, no longer being tricked or falling for shit. You could see through people now. You see what it is. That's that inner peace. Patience, purpose, moderation, tranquility. But I feel like this person coming in brings that perfect balance to you. Unlike these other energies that have you feeling stagnated, people ghosting you, feeling restless. This is the total opposite. That could be why Spirit is saying take time to review the details carefully as well. And then look, now we got the Ten of Cups upright. Harmony, storybook ending, blissful relationship, stability, emotionally fulfilled, peace, and divine love. Take time to review the details carefully. That's like getting to know somebody, or if you have multiple options, you know, like, what's that called? What's that word? My lips are dry as hell right now. Like, weighing the pros and cons, basically, of all the connections. You don't want to jump into something too quickly, because that might not be the one for you. You know what I mean? Or you don't want to jump into anything quickly anyway, because you know how they say what starts quick crashes quick, which is not always true. Because I met somebody where I used to live, that great man too, is like outstanding man. He told me a story. I don't know how the conversation came up. I know we were all outside. I don't know, we were talking about marriage, love, or whatever, but I always said there is no, I don't feel like there's like a timeline. You know how like you go online and they're like, oh, there's a 3-month rule and there's this and 6 months and and all this bullshit. I mean, I don't want to say it's bullshit, because whatever, there's, I guess, truth and facts behind everything, but I feel like when it comes to feelings and love and stuff like that, I don't think there is a timeline on it, right? Or there's a right or wrong answer. So saying that, he explained to me how he met his wife. It was like a love at first sight thing. They literally, he was like, by the following week, he proposed to her. I think within 2 or 3 weeks, they literally went and got married. And till this day, and this is, I'm talking about this, and this is a man that, he's an older man, but he carries himself well. He's a good looking man. When I tell you, women are throwing themselves at him left and right all the time, and this man does not disrespect his wife. Whether she's there or she's not there, that's how outstanding of a man he is. And I'm very grateful to have met him as well. Because it kind of clarified something that I always felt inside too, you know. And by him telling me that, he was like, look, to this day, I'm still happily married to my wife. I have not left her. Yeah, we've gone through things. No relationship is perfect, but we're still here, happily married, doing, like, they're perfect together. The perfect balance. That's this right here. That's what I'm seeing here. It's like you could have been through a lot of stuff or whatever. A lot of people in and out, ghosting, or whatever the case may be. Those were all lessons. That was all part of the plan. But that's not to stay stuck in that energy. You heal from that, you grow from it, and you keep moving forward. When you do, that's when things start looking up. When we stay stuck in pain, we stay stuck in hurt, and we don't heal it, it just, either you stay stagnant and stuck there, or you keep going down. There is no up. You know what I mean? So you kind of have to feel through those feelings, get through it, because there is a light at the end of the tunnel, trust me. And that's what I'm seeing here. It's like, look, the end of a chapter that brings all these beautiful blessings, all these new beginnings, level up, travel for love, for work, manifesting your dreams. And what it says here, it's all up to you. So, shadow self, facing your fears, letting go, detachment, release limiting beliefs, and hiding your true self. Don't do that. That's what Spirit doesn't want you to do. This is a test of faith, courage, boundaries, grit, determination, faith, endurance, standing firm, persistent, maintain. See? This person that's coming in, conservative, loyal, hardworking, protective, responsible, persistent. Ooh, excuse me. Damn it, I don't have no tissues here. Whatever. This is good things take time. I feel like somebody could be building themselves as well, because we have the Emperor here now showing up. So, okay, there's another thing that's coming to mind. So, if you were with this partner, right, there could have been some type of confusion to where you looked at them instead of in the King of Cups, you know, as a loving partner, loving person or whatever, you looked at them in a fuckboy type of way. For whatever reason, obviously, you know, there's things that people do sometimes, and I've seen this before too, where people, how could I say this in the right way? Damn, what's the right way to say it? Because it's like, sometimes people play mind games to see how much you like them, see how, you know, interested you are, see if you'll chase them and stuff like that, which is always gonna fail at the end. Because I mean, I don't know, I don't feel like we're not supposed to chase, we're supposed to attract, and what's for us ain't gonna run from us, you know what I mean? But I do understand too that everybody is on a different level in their journeys. So just because you meet somebody, they could be the right one for you, but there's still something on their journey that they have to take care of. That could be what I'm seeing here too. And then this person comes back around. Maybe they needed to change their energy. Maybe there was something that they were doing that they had to realize, all right, this doesn't work for me anymore. I have to change things up so that I don't keep on ending up with these results. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we can, over our own insecurities or whatever, play mind games and then lose something good. But from what I'm seeing here is somebody is working on themselves. So if there was a break, a sudden break from you and somebody, this person is actually doing the work to work on themselves while in this break. Because I'm not seeing anything here about anybody being with anybody else. I'm not seeing any third party energy. I'm not seeing cheating or any of that. I'm seeing somebody that might have made a mistake, might have, because what it shows here is a conscience, your intuition was blocked. That could be yours or theirs was blocked from not seeing this connection clearly. So there was a pause that was needed so that this person could work on themselves, you could work on yourself or whatever. But something had to be seen. Like, all right, how I'm going about this isn't working. How I always went about things isn't working anymore, or it doesn't work with this person, so I have to switch it up. When that happens, I feel like that's when God does sit us down so that we could what's that called, reevaluate things. And that's what I'm seeing here. This person or you got sat down to realize things, and then it's gonna come back together. I'm assuming it's gonna come back together here when the time is right. Rewards for your labor, doing it together. What a relief. Readjust, release, reduce, set priorities. Okay. Teamwork, active listening, co-manage, co-create, taking it easy on your own, being mature, fulfillment is coming, freedom. So now another story that's coming to mind. If this is a relationship that you're in and you're both putting in the work, then those results are showing. Over here we have Five of Swords. Hostility, defeat, conflict, compete, self-sacrificing, abusive, and plot twist. I feel like that's the energy that you're getting away from. What I pick up on is the opposite of what it's showing me here. Making amends, shifting the energy, but I already changed it. But being that it's showing to me like this, that's basically telling me this is and the girl in the picture, she's walking away from it. Even though he's giving her flowers, she's still walking away because she's like, I'm not beat to deal with anything toxic. So it's either we do this right and we do this correctly, or we don't do it at all. So that could have, somebody might have given somebody an ultimatum and they're like, all right, yeah, I gotta get my shit together. No strings attached, one-sided, conditional giving, unpaid debts, dependence, greed, imagination, lack of focus, illusion, shiny object syndrome, emotional pain, depression, heartbreak, creative blocks, obsession. I just feel like this is all, I mean, this could be somebody else trying to come in, but I just feel like this is all energy that you're not in anymore. This is all things that you're avoiding, that you're staying away from. Yeah, see, because we have making a plan, laying foundation. See, this is the energy I feel you're in. Ace of Cups, overflowing love coming in. What I was picking up over here with seeing this, look, and then the heartbreaker again over here, that's somebody else's energy. That is what I was picking up, because what I seen over here at first was like this King of Wands was manipulating this King of Cups magic wise. So, you know, like black magic or whatever, trying to confuse this King of Cups so that they don't come towards you, which is gonna backfire. That's just gonna, it's gonna backfire, it's gonna turn. So if God wants you and this person to be together, it'll still come together no matter how many people are throwing shit at you, you know. For it to work, that means there was still some low vibe energy on you or them that needed to be cleared out. So if anything, thank those people, you know, like thank you for doing that shit, because you actually helped me out. You actually helped us out. That's how I could look at this. You know what I'm getting out of this too? If there is someone that you want to be with, or this is someone that you I'm not picking up bad vibes off of this. I am seeing a scene in my head where it's like people could probably be talking. Are people talking about this relationship, or do people have opinions? And if they do, I don't know. This isn't a bad connection, so nobody should have an opinion on it. And if they do, then you have to be careful who you take advice from. Because I feel like this is something that Spirit is saying. If you and this person know what it is and it feels right, then just do it. It doesn't matter anybody else's opinion. Because this is we have engagement, fertility. This is all positive energy. Doing it together. So if somebody left and they're coming back in correct energy. If somebody left and they were a fuck boy, fuck girl, whatever, the Spirit is saying, yeah, let that door close all the way, because what's coming in is even better than what you imagine. Basically is what I'm seeing here. Then we got the 10 of Pentacles too. That's like, we got the 10 of Cups, Temperance, and the 10 of Pentacles. That's like the perfect, who doesn't want that? You know what I mean? 10 of Pentacles means you're set with money, you're good, stable. 10 of Cups, you got the love of your life, family's good, home is good, kids are good. Alright, so let's see. Let's clarify this reading a little bit more. We have chakra bracelet. That shit almost came out in a whole nother language. Somebody wishing death upon you brought death to them. November. About that life. We got grandson. Somebody's about to pop out. We got witness protection. If somebody needs, I'm here a restraining order though. I definitely need something. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, damn, my shoe came off too. I have to blow my nose real quick because I'm not going to be able to keep on. Alright. That's why I didn't really want to do videos, but I'm like, it never fails. As soon as I start my videos, here comes all the sicknesses and all this dumb shit to slow me down. Like, no, we're not doing it, so fuck it. We're going to be all boogery up in this bitch. It's better to be aware. Alright. Let's clarify this a little more. What I was saying before about restraining order, if somebody was thinking of getting a restraining order, then yeah, that's that justice as well, because justice could talk about court situation, which everything under it is green light, beautiful. So I would take that as it'll go in your favor. You're being tested. Never did you wrong, true family or friend. These are the things that we need to realize during the journey too. Who to gravitate towards and who to gravitate away from. Not everybody in your past is a karmic, or they're not meant to grow with you. Some been good ones from the door. Those are the people that you turn around and help. broken the chains. Someone, and look where it's falling. Someone didn't, look, blocked intuition. Someone didn't use their intuition and plans have been changed. Which could be that tower too. A sudden change. Because someone, literally, our life could change from 1 second to the next by one simple choice that we make. Literally. One fucking choice it takes today that could change the rest of our life. That's why it's always good to, you know. Your light irritates their demons. We have liquor store. What are you refusing to heal? It came out in reverse though. So I don't feel like that's your energy. You have all of this energy, whoever I'm reading for, you have a lot of good healing energy around you. You have a lot of, all the cards are upright when it comes to your energy. Things moving forward. That could be somebody else in your energy. They're refusing to heal something, which is why, you know, they had to be cut off or whatever. We have girls' night out. Life path number 6. You're high ranked. Somebody stays close by to you to see if their ill wishes are working. I told you I was picking that up off of that King of Wands. This is somebody that's in your energy that they might know. Look, not going to give up neither. They're too close to you. This is an enemy that's too close. The brujeria being done on you. I told you. This is an enemy that is too fucking close. So this is somebody that you could even probably consider as a friend. You might tell them things or whatever, or they're close enough to see what you got going on, who you're with, so that they know what to attack. That's exactly the energy I was feeling off of that King of Wands with that tower towards the King of Cups. Somebody was attacking this King of Cups to block his intuition, or to block your intuition so that you don't go towards who you're meant to go towards. But it's not working. It's backfiring. So look, send them blessings. Send them blessings. Don't even be worried about it. You're on the right path career wise. You're whole and complete. Walking your purpose. Bye to the old. Hello to the new. Give props where it's due. Girl on Fire, Alicia Keys, Nicki Minaj. You can dress them up, but you can't take them out. Right above that King of Wands again. Somebody's having a breakthrough. Pull out a few more, and then I'm going to pull out some of the loved ones. Spirit, clarify a little bit more. The forward movement, what did I say? Monday, Sunday, Tuesday. It's the principle of things. Plants all around the house. And then I'm being told to go back in here. Hold on. I just want to pull a few more from the general. All right, let's see what we got. True leaders create more leaders. Facts. I know that goes up here. And that's right above walking your purpose as well. Preacher. Hard White, Nicki Minaj. That's that burnout. Work hard just to get half back. That's what she says. I used to work hard just to get half back. So now I'm not showing up unless the bag is right, basically, is what she's saying. Like, that's that burnout. I'm not doing more for y'all than what y'all do for me no more. You know what I mean? That's exactly that energy right there. That song. She said, I ain't coming through unless the bag's straight. I used to work hard just to get half back. Work hard just to get half back. Drink more water. What's this? Lupus, stuck in a rut, salty feelings. Keep going, they'll catch up. HPV, open-minded. God favors you. No rain, no flowers. Stealing money is at the bottom of the deck. I don't want to take those. All about that bass. Megan Trainor. Suegro is father-in-law. Alright, Spirit. Let's make it make sense. They threw you to the wolves. Spirit saying they threw you to the wolves, but take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Don't be mad at people for throwing you to the wolves. Use discernment. Now you just know not to fuck with these people, because those same people that threw you to the wolves wanted you to get eaten by those wolves. And when you come out, the leader of the pack, and all those wolves are behind you, they're gonna be like, oh, but I helped you do that. I was the one that threw you there so that you could come. No, the fuck you did it. You threw me in there so they could eat me the fuck up. You were surprised I got out. You know what I mean? So just look at the bigger picture. It helped you grow. Committed to your growth. It helped you grow at the end of the day. We got Brujo energy. February. The law of inspired action. Don't water yourself down. Alright, Spirit, what else can you tell me before I jump into the campus life? I did say something about somebody going to school. I seen somebody in school. Whoever it is that's in school, keep going. I know, and I understand. Listen, when you're burnt out, you're so fucking tired, you're like, oh my god. But from what I'm seeing here, this burnout is actually that specific burnout, school wise, you know, staying up all night, late hours studying and stuff like that, that's gonna help you out. So that's a good burnout. Don't think worst case scenario. Nervous but excited. You could read a room. The whole group is paying karma. Focus on what matters. They're all connected one way or another. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. Pay attention to the doors that are opening. You're motivated and ready. These people lack common sense. So they lack common sense and they didn't stop shit. They're just trying to feed off of your energy, so don't allow them to. That's exactly what I was feeling. You know how I said every time I start my videos, I start getting sick and stuff like that? That's people trying to feed off my energy. They don't want me doing these readings. They don't want me putting the truth out there. But you see what I'm doing? I'm blowing my nose. I'm doing all that shit right now. You're not stopping shit. Period. Never second guess your fucking gut instinct. Trust me. You ain't crazy. You know what you're feeling. Yeah, I just seen quit sleeping on yourself. I'm telling you. Exposed. Somebody's going to be exposed publicly. Someone got a broken nose, rib, etc. That's a fight. Life takes guts, healthy lifestyle. You're standing on business. Spirit grandpa. My grandfather visited me in my dreams not too long ago. Okay, success and victory. Sigma female. Expect nothing and appreciate everything. Bottom of the deck, we have Bloody Money by Nori. Alright. So, let me take these up. I'm going to pull out some of the love messages. Let's see what we got there. And then I'm going to close out this reading. You know what I heard with the, it's better to be aware. Let them call you crazy. Because trust me, it is better to be aware. And this is what I love about the index cards, because you guys see how I just pick randomly I got a whole stack. I just pick randomly and they be fitting with, it fits with the reading. All right, so now the love part. Of this reading. Clarify the love part of this reading, Spirit. We have texts and calls from unknown numbers. I already know. I just want you to tell me. Twisted by Keith Sweat. Okay, love messages. Feels like you've known each other forever. Mom. Hugs and kisses. Truly loving our connection. Proves to you on a daily. So that's this, the two becoming one. Gets over things quickly. Te ve buena en general. That's my grandma's song for me. What, baby?
Come here.
Give me 1 second. I'm almost done. I'll be right there.
Okay.
You know what to do. Before You Walk Out My Life by Monica. We got Megatron, Nicki Minaj. Somebody values and respects you. This is going to be the best chapter. Trust actions, not words. It Feels So Good, Sonique. That's that song. And that's what takes me home. Their life is a mess at the moment. Loves your honesty. They're waiting for you to reach out. You make me better. Perdóname, La Factoría, Eddie Lover. Open relationship. Incest. Okay, Spirit. Love. Messages. Abusadora. Highest in the moon. Highest in the moon. Highest in the room, Travis Scott. Karmic partner, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Embarrassed to tell you what's going on. Alright, I'm going to pull out a few more and then I'm going to close it. Took a chance and loved it. Ashamed of past behavior. Change on Me by Cynthia. likes to overstep boundaries, finding their way, someone's not making the changes needed. I'm picking up 2 energies here. Somebody's understanding you better now. Their baby mother or their baby father manipulates them. Hurting you, hurt them. Bottom of the deck, new chapter beginning. Alright, and I'm going to close this out there. So this is a collective. It's going to fit for who it fits for. Resonate. It's not going to resonate with everybody. But who it does resonate with, I hope it helped. I hope that fit. I hope that clarified things for you. And I'll be back in a bit with another one.